mythology. The Atlantean, more of that masculine nature, those were the warriors, indigo warriors. And then what happened, of course, all the infiltration, right? And you have the Anunnaki also came here, because this planet is a living library. All kinds of civilizations came here, and we're experimenting here, with this planet, with this living organism. And they brought all kinds of samples from their constellation, from their star systems.
So basically, human beings are the hybrids.
Yes, exactly. Because they were exactly. They have those highly advanced laboratories, and they were just kind of creating a civilization, human angelic beings, of the best of the best. So it means we are here in a physical form. We can have direct connection to God, to source. In the physical form, we're multidimensional. Not each race has this kind of capability. We have the capability with the 12 strands of DNA. When it's activated, you can bring cosmic energies here in the physical plane, right? You can bring the cosmic energies and mix it with the physical energies. That's our power. That's our divine inheritance. That's how angelic human beings were designed, with 12 strands of DNA, with the crystalline technology, with your crystalline DNA, with your crystalline plasma light body, with all the plasma, the light, with the light body, with your Merkaba, with the sacred codes, okay? And the rishis, of course, they were part of that too, right? I mean, the guardians, the rishis, the Elohim, right? Of the positive faction. I mean, those who were under the law of one, who are doing God's will, of course, highly advanced. They were doing experimentations, creating the angelic divine beings, okay? And it's the universe and everything's all about exploration. All about exploration is evolution, and you can play, but as long as you obey God's law, as long you have connection with the divine, you have connection with your heart, connection with your soul. But once you separate yourself from your true essence, which is divine, once you are mixing DNA with who you are not supposed to, once you are doing horrible things, okay, just killing animals or murdering children or being on drugs and alcohol and drinking and watching porn, right, and raping, all these kind of things, you are desecrating your divinity. You are damaging your DNA, right? You are digressing yourself. And that's what happens when these raider races or the negative faction, they start mixing human DNA or angelic human DNA with their DNA. And then you have these other hybrids, like the Anunnaki hybrids, and the Nephilims, okay? They were mixing their DNA with the angelic DNA. And that's why it's now difficult sometimes to see, like, where do you come from? Because the DNA has been so mutated and all these laboratory experimentations, okay? And it's just now extremely difficult to really tell you exactly whether you come from Andromeda and you have a mixture of Nephilim or Dracos or reptilians, and how much percentages of that angelic divine beings, and how many times you live in Lemuria and Atlantis. I mean, of course, it can all be explored, right? You can meditate, you can ask questions, write a journal, but it's just, it went way too far. It went way too far. So now, like with the ascension, we're doing the inner work, right? Activating our heart chakra, our higher heart, our 8th chakra, and, creating the Merkaba around us, right? The ascension vehicle, okay? So then we can ascend and we can explore ourselves in that 5th dimension with peace and unity and harmony. And then, just kind of create communities with ETs or with your star family, right? With your soul tribe, and you know who you resonate with, right? There are people you wouldn't talk to, you're not interested in. Maybe later you may be interested in those people. But you know, if I tell you, Dr. Kalita, I mean, do you like football, American football, or do you eat hamburger? If I would tell you now and go to football and eat hamburger and drink Coca-Cola, would you do that? You know, some people are still doing
I will
it.
not do it.
You would?
Yeah.
No, see, you
I
wouldn't do
will
it,
not
but
do it.
you will not.
Yeah.
And you see, there are people in America, that's how they live. They go to a football game, they drink Coca-Cola, okay, they have a steak, okay, and then they probably watch a porn, okay? So that's their lifestyle. So what do you think about those kind of people? You probably would not talk to them much. They would be not much
They're
to
basically
talk.
damaging the, yeah.
They're damaging their DNA. They are damaging their soul. They are forgetting who they are.
And they are calling this as hell. Like they have an
Oh, it
idea
is.
about heaven and hell.
So this, they're creating hell on earth. Yes.
I
A
said
little bit,
the
yes.
only solution is raising human consciousness.
Yes, raising the consciousness. Yes, raising your vibration.
Yeah.
And that's why we talk about the Lemurian diet. We talk about the yoga. We talk about distilled water. You know, Marina Jacobi, Detox 101. You have to take care of yourself. So maybe those people later, they will feel horrible, right? Oh, too much drinking, too much smoking. And maybe one day they come to your clinic and say, Dr. Kalita, can you please help me? You know, maybe, you know, we cannot judge these people, right? You never know. And you know, in their divine timing, maybe they awaken and then like, oh, maybe I want to start meditating, you know, maybe I need to quit drinking. Okay, now I need to be celibate. Now I have to practice Brahmacharya. Okay, so that's why we are here doing the work for them. But we first have to do it for ourselves. So then we can help others. We can help those who really are in a miserable situations and who really created, you know, huge big karma for themselves. So so that's why, you know, I'm creating those videos for inspiration and for empowerment and how to go back to God, to nature, to the ancient wisdom, right? The yoga, the Ayurveda, how to be outside, activate your DNA. And then you have the quantum science, you know, Marina Jacobi, Dr. Bruce Lipton, he talks about, he talks about the biology of belief. Nassim Haramein, he's also quantum scientist, right? He talks about the resonance. I mean, these things can be now measured, like the energy, right? And even your magnetic field, your aura, and even sound. We have the cymatics. This can all be now measured.
Yeah. Yeah. So recently we were talking with our Indian government. So we're talking about technologies, quantum technologies. We can work on quantum technology. Can you hear me?
Yes, quantum technology.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So, but when I talk with them, different scientists from India and from other countries too. But for them, the idea about talking about quantum technologies is like they are not getting the point what I'm trying to say, because I think it needs intuitive people to get the concepts and all. So
Oh, yes.
the scientists who are working in 3D, it's been like 6-7 years. I've been only working on this project about quantum technologies. It get great technologies all around the globe. But scientists who have been like really identified with their own self-image I have not seen them intuitive or sensitive, and they are never get a point. What I'm trying to say, the diagnosis. But there was one guy from India only. He got the point, and he said, so you were talking about like 20 years after maybe we can make it, but right now we do not have people to make such kind of technologies. So I don't know. So I also talk with Marina, and Marina said maybe it will not take 20 years. It will be coming more quicker, maybe 5, 10 years. So it's like that.
Yes, yes, yes. Connecting like with like-minded scientists. And Dr. Kalita, in military have technology that is 100 years in advance. So we do have that technology. We have medbeds. We have tachyon technology from the Pleiades. Okay. And Marina, you know, she's got the harmonic reactor. I mean, all the formulas, right?
Yeah.
You know, the nanotechnology, the technology was here millions of years ago. What are those scientists talking about? That we are resurrecting all this technology.
Yeah.
It's already been here. So time to talk to scientists who are quantum, who are intuitive, who are sensitive, who are open, who are vegetarians, who do yoga, who meditate. We cannot talk to scientists. They are 3D, linear thinking, program, mind controlled. I want to see their homes. I want to see how they live. I want to see their lifestyle. I can even see the energy, what kind of thoughts they are producing. Okay? Those scientists, you have to pray for them for expansion their consciousness because they are stuck in 3D and it's not going to work. They need to wake up. So, because I am actually, you know, I'm here meeting people like highly creative, and you know, they have expanding consciousness, or you know, my friends at work, how they're caring for the environment, how they want to recycle, save the environment. You have to talk to people who care about this planet, people, you know, who want to be human. You have to talk to you know, your advanced soul. You have to talk to scientists of advanced nature. You cannot talk to scientists who are 3D, even though oh, they have all these academia, right? Titles. Remember, academia, science, technology, everything's been hijacked. So many people's been compromised. And then you have these highly advanced scientists in Germany, right? Germany, but they were infiltrated by the Nazis, right? And they, instead of producing levitating cars and all these free energy technology, right? They had to do work for the Gestapo and creating destructive technologies, nuclear weapons, psychotronic weapons. I mean, Tesla created Tesla Towers in 1894. He lighted up the Chicago for free because you have to understand the electromagnetism, right? The magnetic, what is the gravitational field, and how to work with these energies and with the morphogenetic field. And remember, the earth has a morphogenetic field, but the human body has a morphogenetic field. Energy, electricity, right? You know, all these particles, electrons, and everything is moving and rotating, moves in a circular motion. But make sure the spinning is organic, because the negative aliens, they have highly advanced technology and they are reversing the natural flow of energies. Do you understand? They have technology that make everything backwards and upside down and inverted, and that they pervert the true blueprint, the original energy flow, energy currents. So, you know, getting together with scientists of advanced nature that you can talk to, you can talk about philosophy, you can meditate together. I mean, you have to meditate. I mean, if there are scientists, and even like, you know, Albert Einstein, and, you know, of those highly advanced nature, I mean, you know, they had this intuition, they had these activations from other star systems. It's not like, oh, Einstein invented this. You know, Tesla was contacted. He was in touch with the Pleiadians, okay, with highly advanced civilization. Nikola Tesla was a starseed. So with the technology has been suppressed. We had a doctor, I forgot the German doctor, he invaded orgone, or you know, the orgonite, the energy that heals your aura, and he was put into prison. Okay. Then there were scientists, there were doctors that invented cure for cancer. They were pushed away. Okay. Then you have this Raymond, what is it? The Ray machine, Diamond Ray. He elected the biofeedback machine, right? His reputation was damaged. So the technology has been already here, but the people, you know, the people were either, you know, put to prison, they were damaged, or, you know, they even killed them. Okay. The negative ones stole the material. Everything is here, Dr. Kalita. We just need to bring the right people together and start working on those technologies.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Purification of your mind, right? Chanting, japa mantra meditation, positive affirmations, right? Eating plant-based diet, superfood, drinking distilled water. You cleanse your body, you cleanse your colon, you cleanse your aura, you cleanse your chakras. Doing Epsom salt, being in nature, in the ocean, or in the mountains, hugging a tree. Prayers, meditation. Okay. What else? Just, you know, be positive, right? Be positive. You know, if you have something negative, write it down. What bothers you? What triggers you? Okay. Just if you are sad, of course, you know, be with that emotion, but love yourself, forgive yourself. Forgiveness is very important, and detach from the material world, consumerism, even detach from people. They're not on your page. They're harming you. They're harming the environment. Detach. Don't be around those kind of people. Be with people. They bring you joy. They lift your energy. People who inspire you. Or read books, right? Or poems. You have Aurobindo. I mean, you have all these beautiful, you know, books of gurus. Ramakrishna and, you know, Satya Sai Baba and Param Sayogananda. It's have chanting, do some bhajan, right? Chanting, mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. So, you know, I mean, we can do some chanting next time if you like, Dr. Kalita. I mean, whatever, you know, I'm just open to anything. That's my lifestyle. I do it every day. You know, I light a candle. I have a nakchampa, incense sticks, right? I pray, I meditate, I say Om Namah Shivaya. But you have to keep your mind on God. You have to, you know, and cleanse your senses. That's why the Ayurveda cooking is extremely important, because people's senses are so damaged or perverted or distorted, right? There are 5 senses. They need to be cleansed and purified through pure diet and nutrition. No white sugar, no, you know, I mean, it's, you know, people on medication, people drink, people on drugs, pollution in the water, in the soil, in the air. Okay. So it's, you know, it's not easy. So those, you know, who can afford to have a healthy lifestyle, right? You know, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to we work on ourselves, so then we can help others. But it's good if we do it in community. So we have those Skype calls, and we communicate, and just kind of you know, share our ideas and our experiences, and that's how we expand our consciousness, and you know, unite. We build a strong bond. Okay, we strengthen our you know, our relationships, and you know, the communication. So it's very important to do something in a physical world, like, you know, Marina Jacobi, you know, you have to, the law of action, right? You have to do something about it. So I think it's very important to continue the Skype conversation, and, you know, having the communication, and
So maybe we can stop it for now, for today maybe.
yeah, we can stop it. You can stop it.